praise to the Most High God. All hail King Yeshua, righteous King of Earth. I'm here and I'm picking up on something. These are things I get around people. I'm just new to this internet thing like this, man. But I know things are for collective energy, where consciousness touches each other, where people are in touch in spirit by Holy Spirit, by purpose spirit. And I see pain. I see someone, young, old. This could be multidimensional even, bro. It could be a loop in somebody, but I see a room and whitish walls, man, and like crayon, almost like in a loop, up and down like a ripple. And there, I see this person dressed in like almost like some kid pajamas, man. And they're looking around and they just don't feel safe, but they're not a child necessarily, man. This is a young person or somebody that's old now that's still locked in that place as a young person, where that is a recurring theme. They feel stuck in this room. It's just sitting open. It's got a yellow doorknob, one of the old golden colored doorknobs. And the Most High God just says, all that pain you're feeling where you can't run away from it, man. At this point, the healing has to begin, and it has to start by you closing the door and turning the lock and knowing that angels, God's holy angels, the Elohim themselves are watching. You got beings that won't let nothing come through that door. Maybe there's this inner healing for somebody. Maybe this is something going on in this place where I'm picking up on, but that inner healing and the pain is just, you can't run, you can't go, there's no one to tell it to. You're all alone in this pain. And the Most High God said, this is where the healing and the maturity comes forth, man. This is where it happens. This is the work. This is the miracle right here that's about to happen. Where you're at the point then you can no longer escape the pain, the fear. But you're willing to close the door on fear and know that the Most High protects you all around, man. That goodness and mercy, man, they're everywhere. That's my crew, dog. Mercy and goodness, that's my crew. That's my set right there, dog. On the sea, for real, on the Christ. I used to be on the crib, but it's on the Christ, man. It's always been on the Christ, man, because I'm a chosen one. But I see this person, man. I see that, man. And there in that pain, it's not going to kill you. It feels like it's going to kill you, but that's the demon, man. That is the thought form. That's the echo loop, man, that keeps you from being and seeing all that the Most High, the divine light of Christ, man, made you to be after his image, which is we see in our sweet Yeshua, man. Y'all say what you want. It's there. I ain't in the religion, but just read the man's words. Spend a little time in the Gospels, man. Just read the Sermon on the Mount, dude. You get that down. I'm still trying to get that down. Father, help me to get back to the message. But embrace that pain, man. Get down. That's the broken child in you, man. That's that scared child in you, bro. Scared child now. But God says, this is your time to, man, be able to elevate spiritually by learning the art of transmutation. That's what we're here to do. We are transmuters of pain as chosen into light, man. We take dark and we eat it up and we spit out some light in it. Because all things work together for good to those that love good and love God. You can't have good without God. It just adds an extra ooh. He's the Most High and is beautiful beyond description. But embrace that pain. Let it take you to the ground, because your physical body isn't any point. It's your soul that needs to get free. And when those tears break out the anxiety of this avatar flesh suit, man, that is bound to the system of sin and death in this world, that we're being healed and we are elevating out of death into the eternal kingdom, man, resurrecting. One day to be finally resurrected into the new body and form like our homeboy Yeshua did, man. It's real. It's coming. I've seen it. I've been there. I'll come back. But yeah, let it. And as it builds up, man, you're going to see a lot of it's probably going to come from your root chakra area. It's traumatic sexual things. I can't say that. Traumatic private things. And that's going to go up, man. And before, I want you to take that energy up And before it gets to your heart, man, I want you to see all that negative and see all that unpent energy that hasn't been rightly used, man. It hasn't been rightly applied like it was supposed to be to give you your highest version of yourself, your most blessed, and make all your dreams and all the love and all the things that you wanted to see that of a pure heart as a child. It blocked those. But I want to see it look in your heart when this happens, man. When you take that pain and turn it into a huge, I'll see like a ball, like a dynamite, like a Mario world, like bomb on, like boom, he's in your hands, about to blow up, man. But hold it and see just divine light in hands of, man, your maker, the universe, of even the kingdom and within yourself, the spirit of the Most High, Holy Spirit in yourself, and see that being taken up, and all of a sudden a golden coat or like a glaze of just pure see-through transparent gold just like covering that thing, man. And when it does, it's just focus and see the beauty of the Most High in the face of Yeshua, man, in the face of this man who just, this innocent, perfect man, perfect as a man can be, who's been scapegoated and everything. Nobody even knows who he really is, and that's my mission here, to tell people about who he really is. He's my homie, bro. He's my all. We're close. God, we close. Love him, man. God. Anyway, man, see that thing like being covered in that pure, and then forth from that, see in your heart burst out like pure divine white light burst out of that gold, and that gold just flies everywhere and enriches everything in your life and everybody around in your life. And take that energy that's now central in your heart and bring it up to your head. And then look up and look up to the maker, the creator, the Most High of all things, and receive all that love back down, and meet that in your crown and shove that back down all the way into your feet and back up. In an energy of adoration and thankfulness, man. That you're not this wretched thing they say you are, that you have a maker, man, and that is freeing you. You have an older brother that sent you to free you, and I'm tired of the narratives put on him, and I've come to set his people free, man. I kind of set all that are in captivity that I can. I've been in captivity now. God's chosen people get beat up out here, man. But it's time, man. And in spirit, man, I receive it. You just take that, you do that. That is going to heal you. You'll learn to take all that pain and that just simply through the energies of focusing on the truth and the love of Christ and Theos and the Christos, man. That you are a part of some consciousness greater than everything that is ever expanding, man, and still figuring. It's still expanding, man. Life creates life, where life abounds, and abounds more, man, down to the blade of grass, man. So do that, man, and know that you have power, man. Nothing to control you. Tell yourself from this day forward, fear, you do not exist. You're an illusion of my own mind. I won't fear, man, for there's nothing to fear, dude. What is the fear? I've already been through death, my friends. There's different dimensional layers of heaven and hell, my friend, and I've been to the lowest pit of darkness, where they call it the pit, in the book of Jude, the eternal taint of darkness. I've experienced that, man. It's real. But people that, like me at that point in time, man, being an abused, trafficked child, man, on the streets, going to crip it, man, and just trying to survive, man, you know? It creates that. But that's all praise to the Most High, man. Because he uses all that pain once you do it, and you realize, man, that pain is now my power. That pain is now my power. To create freely in love, to transmute it to love, to take and be a spiritual filter for this world, man, to create a better kingdom, a better earth, to protect things, to stop the devil's works, that are all the evil in ourselves and in everyone else around us, to resonate higher, man. And for the simplest act of kindness down to a cup of cold water, to affect humanity in a more positive way, man, where we got to stop being the way we are. And we started to let these people stop lying to us and leading us, man. And you got to start loving your neighbor and start It's time to get back to kindergarten, man. I think we need to all have a kindergarten session again. I think every adult on the planet needs to go back to kindergarten, and we need to do kindergarten over again. Just to learn how to do the golden rule, man. It ain't just too much hate out here, man. And a father's heart don't like it, man. I don't like it. I like to have a good time, man. I like to go out there and enjoy myself, man. A little too much sometimes, you know. But in moderation, my friend, and always in safety, and always in prayer, and always with the intent, man, of just to love, man. Jesus went out to that way and he made gallons of wine, bro. Come on, man. Y'all make the thing look stupid, man. Like these people ain't normal people. You know, come on, man. Stop playing people's intellects, playing people like this because they're on the street or they don't. I mean, I got y'all's degrees, man. I still from the street. I was from the street. I did your military thing. Highly decorated, man. Top 5%, man. Youngest drill sergeant ever in United States Army history, dude. I was rolling it, man. That was the favorite of the Most High, but that I was also under a curse to learn many lessons that have taken now near 30 years until all quick awakens when you start having your ascensions, man, your resurrections, your resurrection one of your spirit that was dead in sin and now has become live to Christ. The more you connect to spirit and thing that was dead in you, the gifts, the person, your calling, your meaning, your divine essence that's been regenerating you from the Most High, man, by quickening your mind from the lines of the darkness and sparking light back in it of truth. I mean, there's so much lies out there, man. That's why that little flash, a truth, they don't like it, man. It hurts their eyes, dog. Think about it. If you in darkness, man, you see that light, you do something wrong, just like the police. Just like the police. You can't see, they some buttholes, man. Police are evil, most of them, man. But a good police out there, man, I pray for every single one of you in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, that you be blessed, man. Protected, because there are people out there need to do that job. There's a whole lot of dirty ones out here, and I know because I used to be in the street, dog. In my old life, I was well known, bro. And there ain't nothing, man. That's something scary, bro. But you want to know something for real? Jesus was a gangster, dude. He was. He was a street hood. He came for nothing, man. The Romans think that Mary got raped, and he was just a bastard child, the lowest breeding everything there. That's what they think about him, man. Really, though, they mostly hate him. There's some out there, some great scholars like the man of Esoterica, which I'll give all respect to, man, of deep academic study and commitment to his trade and his spirituality. I don't know what he believes, man. His take on the historical Jesus is completely, plausible according to historical accuracy of how he sees it could play out in everybody's mind. But I know Yeshua is true, man. I know the Most High is who he is. I know none of these things are lies. I have experienced it all, man. Seen angels, seen demons. I got stories for days, man, but that don't matter because all God's people do if you really walking. Because the works that he did, you'll do too. And if you ain't doing them, if you ain't seeing them, then that might be a problem. You might want to check yourself to see if you're in the faith, man. If you got faith to be actually doing the works and the miracles of God, actually working the energies of the Most High, man. Healing, miracles, stuff. But it accompanies those who believe. You ain't trying to do it. And adulterers and wicked generations like seeking signs, man. You gotta be careful about these cards and stuff. I ain't condemning no spiritual practice of any kind, man. As long as it has the intent of Most High and love, man. But once you start fishing and gossiping and getting bad attitudes and trying to dig into people's lives, man, you know witchcraft, man. You ratchet, dude. Let that go, man. Unless everything you're doing is in a pure energy to serve everything down to the blade of grass. But I'm learning that first comes with self-love, man, so that your gifts can be used to create a better earth. You get more and more destroyed. That's been me for a long time, and I'm still working on that, dude. I'm still working on it, but real talk, you need to, like that word that just came through, I see it, man. It's just like you got to embrace that hurt and that pain and go into it, man. Go internal, man. Dig into it and allow the truth and the connection of the energy of the divine Most High God, man, of El Elyon. The eons above the eons of consciousness and space and time, man. The Most High God. This mind will ever understand everything about the true divine form. For one thing, there's a lot more that we could know, but our brains have been dumbed down, man. So, like, It's time to get your body clean, man. I'm the nicotine thing's had me, man, for so many years, bro. But, you know, I make no excuse for myself. I enjoy it, but when the Most High takes it, you take it, man. There's other times in my life I never thought I was going to stay alive because of things I got into, man. Life was hard for me, bro. But, man, it's all beauty from ashes, dude. Everything the devil has thrown at me, man. Bro, I'm going to tell my testimony one day, but man, I ain't glorifying no devil because I'm still here, bro, and I'm still praising the Most High. And if you're still here and you got any breath in your body, you got any holy purpose, any Holy Spirit, man, any drive and to be righteous, man, to seek the kingdom, man, and to put all this clout and all this whack world, man, and status, man, don't none of them mean nothing, man. Be weird. Be yourself, because if you is walking with the Most High, you gonna be weird, man. I ain't seen nobody in that Bible that wasn't weird, man. We're gonna have to have a lot of theological talks, man, in order to set a lot of you people free, man. I really do, man, because a lot of people in the church right now, they're in a church building, but they're mixed. They're getting confused because they're not getting the whole story, man, and they're getting two different energies. They're getting gaslighted, man, in a lot of ways, man. It's real talk, man. It's real. That's what it is, man. But I'm here to spread information and break down fear, man. Fear of the esoteric, fear of the occult. I was a deep academic student for lots and lots and lots, and I still am, man. I study hours and hours a day. I don't say that because I'm pretty dumb, man. I had a TBI, bro. God's healed with that over and over, man. Something keeps coming back and hit me, and then I get healed again. I don't work for this for a while, and then I come back better than ever, baby. Because you're not going to stop my purpose, man. I have a meaning, I have a destiny, and so do you, my friend. Anyone that chooses to embrace it, man, to become aware, man, and to change your state of mind, man. Look what your actions are doing. These Buddhists out here teach cause and effect, which is a basic fundamental principle of every world and cultural religion. It's a fact of science and astrophysics, man. So that works in the physical and in the spiritual dimension. So this being said, you keep that in mind. All right, but it's all love, grace, and peace to you. I hope everyone have a wonderful night, man. I pray that in this evening, man, that more abundance and prosperity and wisdom and love and knowledge and protection and awareness of your connection to true source, man, and just all the infinite good that he wants to do in you, through you, and for everything, anywhere life is found. So, grace and peace, man. You have a wonderful night, man. I pray that all protection over everyone's spirit and the energies over them, that the eternal covenant covering you, man, that the angelos watch over you, man. That you're sealed with a covenant, a legal agreement among the Elohim of the divine council, of which King Yeshua stands. And I'm his divine messenger, as are many. I'm one of a lot of us. I'm not special. But I'm here to bear my part in the work with my brothers and sisters, man, who are willing to do it, man, and put aside all the past, all the sin, all the Satan, all the adversarial action and ways and conduct towards each other, and get unified in heart, purpose, one faith, one Lord, one baptism, one spirit, one love. So, grace and peace, blessing to all of you. From my heart to your heart, man, I pray that your days are so prosperous and abundant, and that your heart and your cup overflows, man, into a world that creates more beauty than you could ever imagine. And be astonished at how good God has been in you, through you, for you, and for everything you've ever seen, man. Don't give up on the Most High, man, because he's not who they say he is at the time. Yeah. He's the God above the gods. And that's what you have to first learn. I love you. Grace and peace, man.